Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. This is Elisha. In our video of today, we're going to be talking about how much YouTube paid me from the time I got monetized to that time I happened to hit the threshold. But before I get to that, I'll need to give you a background story of where I started from, the milestones that I had achieved, the challenges I faced, and then we'll get to that. And then what really matters and what determines how much you will walk away with or how much you'll be making anytime you happen to post a video on YouTube. Without any further ado, let's take a ride in. So I embarked on the journey of making money on YouTube in the year 2022, and I got inspired by this young lady who was a TikToker. So I got the whole idea from her when I checked out the videos that she was posting on TikTok. And I was like, why do you even get busy posting videos on TikTok? And she was the one who was like, you know, people get paid. They're able to monetize their videos, and that's how I got interested. So what I did was I did a research just to make sure that I wasn't going to embark on a journey that wouldn't pay me back. So after I Googled about it, I learned that for sure people get paid when they happen to have a certain number of followers on TikTok and the like. So I further made a research. I extended my research to Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So what I did was, when I came to learn that all these platforms pay people for being content creators, I started practicing capoeira, and I started posting videos on Instagram. But I tell you, it was quite rough trying to balance up, content creation and work. It was quite dicey. So I could post videos here and there, and during that time, I was actually damn broke. So I could find myself in a situation where I would fail to actually organize some bundles just to be consistent. Then on YouTube, I created about 2 channels, and on both channels, I was posting videos on physics and math. I used to post video tutorials, and it was pretty tough. I'm telling you. I would actually go live in the night, not knowing that I needed to be posting quality videos. To me, the videos were just okay, but after some years down the line, I came to learn, well, probably that's the reason why people weren't subscribing. And then the audio as well wasn't all that of good quality, and I couldn't see all that. So it was quite a struggle having subscribers, and mostly I would share my videos to the learners that I used to teach. I would create WhatsApp groups and then Facebook groups, and I would actually encourage them to be part and parcel of those groups, and then I would begin to share the videos that I would create. But it was quite rough all the way through 2023, and then I was like, why can't I try out something else? That's how I came up with this channel. And I initially posted a video on physics, but later on I switched to something else. Okay, I started posting about how people can actually earn online, and that seemed to work for me. And I started seeing some subscriptions here and there. The watch hours started increasing, but then I was so much into posting videos on Popo Live, Nikki Live, Migo Live, all those, and a bunch of people that got introduced to Popo Live together with me, those who were not taught so much on how to earn on Popo Live, began to watch the videos, and I was sharing those with them. And then later on, I saw my community grow. So initially, I wasn't all that serious. When it comes to posting on this channel that got monetized much earlier than any other. And then when I noticed that people were actually so much into making money, I was like, oh my, I think I need to stop posting on that channel where I post videos on physics and math, and switch to or lean into posting so much on this other one where people seem to be intrigued in watching videos on how to earn. So that's how I got serious. That was 2023 August, and I kept on grinding till this year August. That's when I think I got monetized in June. That was partial monetization, where you can't earn through ads. So I got fully monetized in September on the 4th. I had to coil back, hoping that I would begin to see thousands of dollars. And to my surprise, the views actually dropped. I think that's one thing that you're likely to see, and that's the testimony that people happen to have about monetization and what really happens, or what really subsequences that. There's a drop in the views. So you need to continue grinding, and that's what I did. So September, there's a record. There's a record starting from the time I got monetized. So we need to dive into analytics, then we go to revenue so as to check out that. Then I'm going to reveal to you what YouTube paid me. And that was last month. And then I'm going to also reveal to you what increases the revenue on YouTube. If you get monetized, do you have to sit back and relax? Well, hell no. You don't need to do that. If you do that, then you will not be receiving major big time revenue. So if you want to double up your revenue, you have to be consistently posting to your channel. And that way you're going to see major big time revenue. So now let's take a dive into the analytics so that we get to look at what really matters. I've mentioned of one thing, that is consistency. You always have to be posting videos. Okay, and then the second thing that determines how much you receive from YouTube, how much YouTube will be paying you, is actually the community where the people are watching you from. Okay, so let's look at my analytics here. Let's take a look at my analytics. Let's take a ride and look at this. Okay, so what we have here is my channel dashboard. So if I hit analytics here, there will be these tabs that will pop up. So this one is just showing us how many views I've had within the last 28 days. Okay, so it's saying I've had 17,767 as a small YouTuber. I only have about 1,700 something subscribers. So far I have made $38.81. Okay, so if we go to audience, the audience actually matters, and it determines the CPR. So this is okay. So when we scroll down here, you're gonna see that most of the people watching from this channel are people in between 18 to 24 years, 25 to 34 years, 35 to 44 years, and 45, 54 years. And then we also have the 65-year-olds, and that's 1.3%. Okay, that's my audience. Now, what's the geography? What's the geography of these people? Where are they based? So Nigerians are in the topmost, then followed by the Filipinos from the Philippines. These were the topmost in the first place, because I used to post videos on Popo Live, Nikki Live, and they're so much into live streaming apps. So when I got monetized, they were making my revenue. So this time around, we have Nigeria on top, we have India, we have Pakistan, and the United States is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the fifth spot. And then we can also hit see more so that we check out the other countries that are actually giving me views. So here we go. We have India, we have Bangladesh, Nepal, we have Ethiopia, we have Indonesia, we have Saudi Arabia, we have Kenya, we have Ghana, we have United Arab Emirates, Germany, South Africa, Egypt, Canada, Russia, Hong Kong, United Kingdom, Brazil, Cote d'Ivoire, Spain, Lebanon. That's my community. So if you have people like from Africa, the CPR happens to be low. So how much is YouTube paying me per 1,000 views? It's $2.25. When I happen to have 10,000 views, calculate what that is. Okay, so I need to be grinding real hard so as to have daunting numbers of views so as to make so much. Okay, so now within that period from, let's say, September to November, okay, how much did YouTube pay me? Let me flash that on the screen. I'm not gonna shout it out. I want to flash it on the screen so that you see it yourself, because my AdSense account ends in euros. So the threshold is that's 80, that is 70 euros. If I happen to have 70 euros in my AdSense account, then the AdSense account offloads the money into my bank account. There you have it, folks. I've actually mentioned of it. Let me just show you what that is, or what I got. Okay, so we go to slideshow from current. So there we have it. You are a YouTube partner, and that's what was actually dropped into my AdSense account, and I connected my bank account to that. It was wired into my bank account, and I had it last month, November 2024. It's quite encouraging when you see that what you've been working for is able to pay you back. I'm hoping that as days go by, I make more than this. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, where I will be teaching you how to connect the bank account to your AdSense account. Stay blessed.